Okay. Oh, wow. This camera feels really good, I have to say. Should I just like zoom in? That's probably good. Okay. Oh, y'all, I am sweating because I'm fucking. This is very like normal for me. I feel like I sweat so much. Probably because of my anxiety, but let's see. I'm gonna take my shoes off because I don't. Just to like feel more comfy. And maybe I shouldn't have like. Can you all see like the people who go by? Maybe I shouldn't like. Maybe I should move it so their faces aren't in it. But I think it's okay if they are because it's public content. Okay. The steering wheel is like huge. Okay. I don't know how to move that, so it's. That's what I was trying to do, but then you can see the people. I'll do this thing. Oh, it's so photographic. You know how you like put people to the side and then you have like blank space here? Okay. Oh. So I basically feel like starting this because it's basically like a form of therapy for myself where I just like talk to myself, I process things. I know a lot of people do that, but like I also come to a lot of like aha moments and learning moments and things that I feel like have like helped me, and I hope that by me kind of sharing this, it'll help someone else. Okay. I'm still like very nervous, but it's fine. So I don't even know what I'm gonna talk about. I feel like this is like a video to just help me get out of my comfort zone and talk about things. I feel like I kind of like you know how people go on stage and they just freeze? I feel like I'm having one of those moments. Okay. Maybe I should structure it and really like think about what I want to say. I was thinking I don't want to do that because then it will become more formal and like maybe not as authentic as I would like it to be, but maybe I need to do that. This might be just like a video where I just fucking like laugh because I'm nervous. Okay. I do want to talk about something that I feel like I'm currently passionate about, something that's going on in my life, instead of just like a topic before, like, and instead of a topic that I was like interested in before, but maybe like a current topic, because I have been writing my like thoughts down and of like what I want to share, but let's see. Part of me feels like maybe like this is not for me. See, part of me feels like maybe this isn't for me. I don't know, like I feel like I expressed myself better in writing. So maybe just like writing like a post or writing like a book or something is like more me. And I also know that this is something that I could work on. And it would help me just to like communicate myself better and to like just be vulnerable and really like put myself out there. Let me look up. Alright now. I don't know, sometimes like sometimes I feel like I have thoughts, but then like it might be like controversial or something. So I don't want to like say it out loud, but I also feel like it's something that like people might struggle with and they think about, but then like no one else is like really talking about it, or they feel like they'll be canceled if they talk about it, or like people will judge them. Or I definitely like think that there is a place for like letting people know that what they're saying like is not okay with someone else. But I don't really like the whole like if you say something and then it's like you're just banned from society. Like what is that person supposed to do now with their life? And I guess like that's part of like why I hesitate so much too to like talk and like say like how I feel, because I'm just like, what are people gonna think, and like would they, you know? I guess I'm saying I don't want to get banned by society. Oh man. But like one of the thoughts that I was having today is like about gender and like what kind of like roles we expect people to play based on, you know, what gender they are. I feel so weird just sharing like what I think. Why is this so difficult? Okay, because I'm like so like I'll be so chill when I'm like getting ready in the bathroom, and I'll just be like thinking to myself and like sharing my thoughts with myself, and it like comes so easily. But then when you're putting a camera in front of me, I was like okay. Ooh. Alright. I'm just gonna pretend like I'm just talking to my family or my friends, and they're very open and accepting, and okay, so I think that should help me. Okay. That's a cool color combo. This like green and brown. Like stability in the heart. Okay. Oh yeah, so I was thinking I feel more comfortable. Okay. I just had to take 10 minutes to feel comfortable, okay? So what I was thinking is that, like, I wonder if my, like, gender expectations, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say, I wonder if my, like, expectations towards a partner are, like, based on, I was gonna say if it's based on gender, but honestly, I think it's based on, like, how people have treated me in the past. So, like, if someone is, like, opening the door for me, or paying for my meal, or, like, opening the car door even, which, like, when that happened, I feel like my mind was blown. I feel like people have done that, but, like, it was never, like, on a date, and it wasn't, like, purposefully done. And I just feel like that was, like, it just made my standards go up. And now, like, I have that expectation of, with, like, anyone, now I feel like I have that expectation with, like, anyone now I feel like I have that expectation with, like, anyone that I date. So, like, now I would, and I feel like that isn't necessarily, I was, like, thinking, like, is that a gender thing? But, like, I think it's mostly just, like, it feels good. And, like, but, like, I can also see, like, how, like, a guy might feel good if I did those things for him. But, like, I almost feel like, but maybe not too, because they'd be like, no, like, you don't do that for me. Like, I only do that for you. And, like, I reciprocate in other ways. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. The other thing yesterday, so I'm part of this, like, spiritual, group, and we do, like, Zoom meetings we do, like, these Zoom meetings every, like, other Tuesday, and, like, one of the topics that came up was about attachment and how, like, how we can become attached to, like, a certain outcome. And I feel like, for me, I've been trying to, like, change my schedule where I, like, go to sleep earlier and I wake up earlier. And now that I'm, like, talking about this, why does it sound so silly? But, like, it's like it seems so, like, but here's the thing, like, I think because, like, I'm not meeting my goal of, like, waking up earlier, and you know, I sleep earlier, but I'm just, like, waking up at, like, a later time. I feel like like, when I'm not meeting those goals, then it feels like I guess, like, I feel, like, disappointed. And I guess, like, the negativity comes in because, like, there is an attachment to a certain outcome. But I guess, like, so I feel like what I need to do is, like, basically take out like, and honestly, like, there was like a YouTuber who was saying, talking about, like, time management, and he just said, like, you have to, like, admit defeat, that you're not going to be able to, like, do all the things that you need to do. But I feel like it's not okay, like, yes and no, because I think there is time to do everything, but then to not really take it so seriously, where you are, like, so hard on yourself if you don't meet your goal, or, like, if you're not, like, where you want to be. So, like, be easy on yourself, and also, like, keep working at it is what I got from that. The fact that this is, like, recording for so long is, like, funny to me, because I tried to record on my phone, and because of my storage, I only could, like, record for 10 minutes. And I just feel like I can keep talking and talking and talking, and it'll just record everything, and it's like, it feels like abundance, and it feels like love and joy that I can do this. But yeah, and those are the two things I was thinking about today, is, like, the whole gender thing of, like, if I expect a person to do something just because of their gender, but, like, the conclusion is that I just feel good when someone does that, and it's not necessarily about their gender. Yeah. Okay. Another thing I want to talk about is, okay, one of the sentences that I wrote down because I felt like it was, like, it really helped me to kind of, like, be more compassionate and understanding with people, is that this I'm also saying this so I remember, is this person is behaving this way because of their own traumas. This person is behaving this way because of their own traumas. So like a lot of times when like people are in their egos and I like kind of like feel attacked or like they're just like being mean or like, you know, like just not nice, I have to like keep that in my mind and like say that over to my, like keep like saying that to myself. Is like, this person is behaving this way because of their own things, and it's not personal. If they were like in a loving place for themselves, they would behave differently, and then they would also like behave differently towards others. So it's just something that like helps me like feel like more compassionate and empathetic and understanding towards other people without like wanting to be critical or judgmental back to them. Because I feel like that's what happens so many times is like if someone is kind of like coming at you, you automatically, you're like, well, what are they doing? And then like for me, like my first thought is like try to like be critical of them or judgmental of them. It's just not even like a thought. It's just like something that automatically happens to like kind of like a self-defense mechanism where I'm like, okay, like this person is like, it just like just the whole tone and the like, yeah, okay, I don't know what I'm saying. But like that's what happens. Like my mind usually just goes to judgment or like criticalness of that person to be like, okay, like you're being unreasonable or like you're, and they could be unreasonable, but like I don't know. You get what I'm saying? I need to, this is like, I can't believe there's so many people who come to this spa. It's like, I feel like people who want to be alone are here. I need to find another spot. Okay. So basically what I'm saying is like, don't take things personally. Let people like work out their things. Like obviously like remove yourself from situations and people who, you know, like that's for myself, that's what I have to do, is just like remove myself from situations where I feel like people just are not able to be like in a loving space. And like have enough self-love for myself to remove myself from those situations and, you know, find the people who can be loving, who can show up in a kind way. I think that's enough for today. I don't know. I kind of feel like talking a little bit more. Let's see what else I have. Okay. Okay, one of the things that I learned from Eckhart Tolle is that there's no reason to worry. There's no reason to worry or stress. It's just like wasted time. And there was like a guy on there who was like, oh, like I have to worry. It was like he did an interview with Oprah, and so that's the one I'm talking about. So like they had these people like ask questions, and one of the guys, he asked the question, he's like, I have bills, like I have to worry, and I have to worry about them in order to like think about it and like take action on it. And Eckhart was like, you don't need to worry, like you don't need to worry about it. Like you can think about it, you can think about what solutions to take, to like what action I can take, what are some possible solutions, like what can I do, but you don't really need to like worry. And I thought like it made complete sense, and I feel like it's like easy to say and tough to follow, at least for me. It's like I know this concept like intellectually but then like I mean it's probably good that I'm doing this so I can like remind myself that I don't have to worry about things. I just need to take action. So like if I want to make money, I can like, I have possible solutions and ways to make money, and I can take action on those things. Yeah, but I don't have to worry. Okay, this is probably the last topic. This is probably the last topic I want to talk about. Is that I feel like in the life that I've lived of 30 years, I feel like the answer for all of these things is usually any like problem. It's always just comes back to presence. It always comes back to just be present. And I do feel like that solves a lot of the problems. Then you can actually like chill out. It's actually a good reminder for me. Then I can just chill out, and then I can like relax and like just be present with myself and figure out solutions to anything that I'm working on. And I do feel like when I do that, I'm also like, I'm not thinking about like what other people are thinking about like whatever I'm doing. And that actually feels really good.